Once again, welcome back to Netflix Football. A very good evening to all the viewers out there. I'm your host Neil, and tonight it's the last matches of the round of 16. England versus Germany, a replay in the Wembley, reminiscing the shades of the 2010 World Cup. My goodness, what a match that was! The ghost goal that Lampard scored, and all of that to be talked about. But before that, shout out to tonight's sponsors. It is workmatejob.com. So if you're looking for a part-time job, a few bucks to earn here or there, log on to workmatejob.com. The link, it is in the description. Just create an account, sign up over there, and you can apply for any number of jobs available. But you have to hurry up because people from all over the world are applying, so you need to hustle. And counterwise, if you're a YouTuber like me and want your viewers and your subscribers to go up a notch, so you can go over to workmatejob.com and post your own ads over there. And trust me, the rates are so much economical, you'll just love it. So give workmatejob.com a look in. So the podcast will, before starting the podcast, let's mention that England have not been in the best of form. Germany bit topsy-turvy, fantastic performance versus Portugal, then crumbling against Hungary, also losing against France. We do not know what to expect in this one. So we have someone very special to me. He is the founder of Armbands. He is Saurav. So he'll be on your screen in 3, 2 and 1. Saurav, hi, how have you been, and still reeling over the Chelsea Champions League final?
Hey, Shomarada, nice to meet you again. And yeah, I mean, it's just been 1 month, so pretty much.
Absolutely. And the fact is that England take on Germany, one of your favorite players, your idols, Frank Lampard, with that ghost goal. Do you think that VAR, especially the goal decision system, right now it has came in, would it, in that situation, would it have changed the course of the match altogether? Because England lost momentum from there on, right before half-time, didn't it?
Yeah, probably. But if you look at the whole game, like that particular game, people always blame that one goal that didn't go in or that didn't count. But it was also from a mental perspective, as you mentioned, that after that goal was disallowed, the response should have been to be more attacking and try to find ways to score goals rather than lamenting on the cancelled goal. So mentality has always been a problem for this English side, and let's see what happens tonight.
Absolutely. We'll have the lineups for you to the right of your screen. I'll start with the England lineup. So Jordan Pickford starts in goal, Kyle Walker, John Stones and Harry Maguire in defence. Kieran Trippier, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice and Luke Shaw making up that four-man midfield. Bukayo Saka retains his place in the right wing. Harry Kane starts up top with the goal scorer for England, Raheem Sterling. Still no Grealish. Are you surprised, Saurav? Or is this expected from Southgate?
Yeah, second. So no, not surprised, of course. And I mean, we all thought that he would play three at the back because he selected 5 fullbacks. Even after Trent was injured, they have 5 fullbacks. So
right.
We all expected them to play 3 at the back, but now they are finally playing 3 at the back. So let's see what happens.
Obrodit Dase, Southgate mathay Ranu Mondol ache, hotat kore abar 3 at the center. Okay, talking about the defense, because 3 at the back is something of a conundrum which we have not seen from England. They've gone with a flat back 4 in the last matches. But talk about Harry Maguire a bit, because when he came in, he had the most progressive passes amongst all the English players from defense. So do you think that he'll make an immense difference to the backline as compared, with no disrespect to Tyrone Mings?
Yes, I do think so, because Maguire is a kind of a player who is very vocal. So he's someone who can lead the backline. And also, as you mentioned, the progressive carry is something we saw from him last season as the season progressed. So he is someone who can like really carry the ball forward and make a difference if necessary. And also, as England are playing with a double six, so Maguire can push high up and make it a 3 if necessary. And yeah, he's a good career. And also on the other side, Kyle Walker is a kind of similar, can play a similar role, who can cut inside and operate as an inverted fullback. So I think this system suits England and the players they have. And I seriously don't know why they were not playing 3 at the back since the beginning of the tournament.
Absolutely. Now talk about the forward line. Raheem Sterling, although he has scored all the goals for England in this tournament, but he's not having the best of purple patches that we have known to associate with him. Would you think that either of Marcus Rashford or Jadon Sancho, who has had 35 goals plus assists, more than that this season, do you think they should have been a better bet than Bukayo Saka or Raheem Sterling?
Yeah, I think really should have been there. Like firstly, because other than if you look at for example Saka, he got the man of the match award last game, but like in this type of games, you should prefer experience over than just like what happened in one game. So Saka is a great player. There is no doubt about that. But
Mhm.
for this game, I would have preferred Grealish over Saka, or probably Saka and Grealish, because Mount was out, and really, and Southgate doesn't really trust Sancho for some reason. I don't know
Mhm.
why. And Rashford is also not getting much play time. So a better duo up front would have been Saka and Grealish under the current circumstances of Southgate has. But he again good point. So I mean he's getting the goals. So let's see what happens.
Absolutely, because Grealish, when he came on, when he played the match, absolutely changed the game in altogether. And the 100 million price tag, which Manchester, beg your pardon, which Manchester City is looking likely to pay right now. So we'll see how that unfolds. But right then, let us go to the German lineup. As we see, Simran is out there on the comments, ready for another heartbreak. So Manuel Neuer starts in goal, Matthias Ginter, Mats Hummels, and Antonio Rudiger in defense. Joshua Kimmich in the right wing back slot with Toni Kroos, and Leon Goretzka covers in midfield with Robin Gosens, the man of the match against Portugal. Kai Havertz starts up top with Thomas Muller and Timo Werner. So let's talk about the Chelsea players, because sort of is a Chelsea fan. So Rudiger, Havertz, and Werner. Are you pleased with the performance in the Euros?
Warner didn't get much playing time as because they're playing without a proper number nine. So among Havertz and Rudiger, of course, the first game was because you know Germany was a bit conservative because they were not letting the both fullbacks push high up.
Right.
Something we saw against the game against Portugal, for example, where they let the fullbacks let the wingbacks have the freedom and push high up, and
Mhm.
then they made the difference. I think Kimmich played more I guess most passes into the penalty box in that particular game. So uh, these are the type of players who like to be high up the pitch, Timo Werner and Kai Havertz. So there is no point in making them drop. You
Right.
and when you have a back line like Hummels, Ginter, and Rüdiger, if you look at that back line, it's a very versatile back line. Like
Mhm.
those three players can play in a back four and also in a back five, and
Mhm.
also Ginter and Hummels, they both can play as a CDM too. So they are not
Absolutely.
only center backs, they are also defensive midfielders, and they have great ball distribution ability. So all in all, I think this is a good setup. But then again, Joachim Low is not trying something extremely complicated. He is just
Mhm.
keeping the principles same, and then like it's pretty basic that the Germany are playing. But yeah, I mean it's working. So I think they will not change the play style tonight either. But it will be, I think, a lot will be fine margins because both the teams are, even though Germany scored 4 goals against Portugal, but
Right.
in the two other games they struggled to find the net. So
Right.
and same goes for England in all three games nearly. So
Right.
uh, let's see. I think it will be a tight game, and let's see what Southgate masterclass can do.
Absolutely. Simran says the last I heard, Costa is still dancing after the Morata goal. Costa, if you're watching, let's hope he's still dancing. England 7 defenders, 3 attackers. Germany 3 defenders, 7 attackers. Baichung Bhutia just said that in the farther away that we are from that is possible. But let's talk about the tactics a bit. Sort of you'll be interested in this. Remember how we spoke so much about Atlanta's and probably Sheffield United's centre back push up. So we saw that Matthias Ginter, how well he was advancing against Portugal. He was playing as an auxiliary right back and sometimes even as a defensive midfielder. What you rightly said, and he was spamming in the crosses where Kimmich was probably a right winger hitting the byline more often than not. So we expect, because we have seen England to crumble under when they are suspect to overloads, especially with the inexperience in midfield with Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice. Do you think the likes of Robin Gosens making the overlaps, getting into the box, Kimmich as well over there, Ginter providing the supply from deep, especially with Kroos and Goretzka, to defensive duo? Do you think that this German side have the advantage as per the lineup?
Yeah, I think so. I think on paper they do because the England side is currently struggling, and even though, like as I mentioned, the Germany struggled to find the net, but there is a kind of self-belief in this German side. So
Right.
even though they didn't have a pretty good run before the tournament, like since the tournament, they have a pretty good self-belief, and it's looking like the group is together. Whereas in England, it's like the star players are not playing, and it's of course affecting the dressing room atmosphere. Even though
Right.
the news are not leaking out, it's quite evident that it is. So I think on paper, from if you consider every parameter, I think Germany has an advantage, but like we have to see what Southgate can do to nullify that.
Absolutely. We talked about the tactics a bit, but what one more thing I want to ask you is that this is Joachim Löw's final season in charge of Germany, which is been replaced by Hansi Flick right after the Euros. So, do you think that if this is the last match, probably because the knockout round is as devastating as any, we saw that with against the Czech Republic, against Netherlands, we saw that last night world champions being dumped out by Switzerland. No one expected them to come back, but then again, on paper, how much we decipher, how much we consider all the possibilities, all the postulates, but on field the performance matters. So even with this setup, there have been chinks in the armor for the Germans' defense. Do you think, out of all the probabilities that we've talked about, like this is probably a dream, do you think Southgate might just nick it with this, with the setup that they have adopted? No, it's a funny one, but
Yeah, I mean it's coming home, so I won't be surprised.
are they
I
coming
think
home earlier than it's coming home?
depends on the spelling of coming.
Savage there from sort of. Go on with the tactics.
Okay. I think like the thing you mentioned that Inter will get the license to push higher, but he will be facing directly Harry Maguire.
Right.
This is a big thing that Germany has to consider. Second factor is that Luke Shaw is playing who can tuck inside and can stop Kimmich. Of course, Kimmich has an advantage if it becomes 1 versus 1,
Mhm.
and if Shaw gets singles out all the time. So there also Maguire has to go to the wide region and help him
Right.
out. So I think, as I mentioned, that Germany has an advantage, but uh, let's see. I mean, this Germany side has been very inconsistent rather than just tactics and all that. They have been very inconsistent, and sometimes they are scoring goals unexpected way, and then sometimes they are missing the expected goals. So
Is it
it's a
because of the
very
fact that they
yeah.
lack a proper number 9?
I mean, it could be because if you don't have a proper number 9, one solution is of course to play like the number 9 you have, like say someone like Kevin Bolland, who has played as a
Right.
number 9 before at Leverkusen. But he's not of that quality. I mean, he has recently been in good form before the tournament, no doubt about that. But if you look at his overall career, it's again it's the same type of inconsistency. He has been in very good form in very good patches of form at Leverkusen, and then in his next club, he again the patches of form. So because he was in great form before the start of the tournament, he got selected, but
Right.
he's not of that like Miroslav Klose caliber. So
Mhm.
if you don't have a number 9, one option is to put a number 9 who is not as good as the ones you had. That's one option, and the other one is that what Germany are trying, like players like Havertz and Thomas Muller up front who are very good at exploiting spaces, and
Right.
someone who is in form like Serge Gnabry who can score goals, even though he hasn't that many in this tournament, but uh, he has a goal for eye. He has very good attacking instincts.
Right.
So this is the other way. So I don't think the number 9 is a problem. It's more like they didn't get much time to
Shape the squad.
play together. Like Muller was called up right before the tournament, so he wasn't even playing. He wasn't even in the scenario. Same goes for Matt Summers. So you just cannot bring in all together right before the tournament and expect to work out. You have to for example, why Sterling isn't getting benched is simply because England trained that way. Like England trained with Harry Kane up front and then Sterling and Mason Mount from behind. So if Mount had Mount been fit tonight, he would have started again because Southgate wants that trio and they trained in that way. So these are
Right.
the things that Southgate does. Like he picks on proper 11 players and then he just keeps on like using that lineup.
Mhm.
So it's a good thing, but then again, if the player is in, if, say Sterling, for example, once again, if he's failing to perform, then probably you need to replace him. But probably he's scared or he just doesn't want to. He probably he didn't trust really. So,
Just might be a
a
risk
lot of things
altogether.
yeah, probably. Could
Absolutely.
be.
So we had the tactics, we had talked about the showdowns, but sort of before you leave us, do talk to us about the star players to watch for tonight for all the Dream 11 Juaris out there. Again, Dream 11 वालों, if you're watching, do sponsor this channel. यार इतना नाम करता हूँ, थोड़ा कर दो. And your predicted score line, these two.
I think it's going to be 2-1 for Germany. And goals from Kai Havertz 2 goals. Okay.
Not
And,
Mendy, not Mendy. Come
okay,
on.
Rudiger own goal and Kai Havertz 2 goals. All Chelsea. What about that?
So those of you just tuning in right now, Saurav just stat padded his way with Mendy hat tricks and onto the Champions League final, and he won that. Like if you see all of the podcasts leading to that, Saurav did a masterclass about that. So again, he predicts a German win with his Chelsea players up in the antics. So no Chelsea players for England tonight, although that ghost goal from Frank Lampard would haunt the scenarios at Wembley. Saurav, thanks for joining in. Do follow Armband. They have stunning quality in their YouTube channel as well. I'll link them into the description. So Saurav, thank you. Let's hope for a good game. Do join in on the watch along if you can. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Fred.
Bye. So that was Saurav, guys, from Armband. Make sure to follow his channel as well. And then again, we'll be back after a quick short break with the first half and the kickoff. So make sure to join in. Also, if you're here in the stream, make sure to hit the like button, aiming for 25 likes on the stream as usual. And then again, smash that subscribe button. The road to 1500 is up and running. And if you want to support the channel, you can send in your contributions through the numbers above. Any point of support that you've all been giving me would mean absolutely a lot to me. So do stay tuned. We'll be back after a quick short break with the first half. Mike was muted back before the first half. Gonna be a cracker match as Harry Kane leads his team out against the Germans. Yogi Lowe's might be final flurry as it seems. Why is Marcus Rashford in that lineup? No, that's Bukayo Saka. Beg your pardon. Then again, England coming up with a lineup which surprises most, especially with Jack Grealish having the form that he's been. It's very, very unlikely that whatever happened, it's something of a stalemate. But then again, it's England. It's not justify anything at any point of time. Whatever's gonna happen, man. No clue. The stage is set. Reminders of that ghost goal that was happening. Frank Lampard, that ghost goal in Wembley 11 years back. People wishing VAR was there. We talked about that in the pre-match podcast, that would have changed the game altogether, and it did change the game altogether, that decision or a lack of where. So since the teams are on the pitch, we'll give you the lineups. Start with Germany. As you see, Manuel Neuer on goal, Matthias Ginter, Mats Hummels, Antonio Rudiger in defense. Joshua Kimmich partners Toni Kroos, Leon Goretzka and Robin Gosens in the midfield. Kai Havertz, Thomas Muller and Timo Werner start up top for the Germans. And as for Gareth Southgate, they have gone similar to a back three like the Germans. So they have lined up like this. Jordan Pickford starts in goal. Kyle Walker, John Stones and Harry Maguire, who starts again consecutive matches for England after recovering from his injury. Kieran Trippier, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice and Luke Shaw in that midfield engine room. Bukayo Saka retains his place after an impressive performance in the last match. Harry Kane up top, still yet to find the net for the English side, as Raheem Sterling retains his place on the left wing. The scorer of all the goals for England, Raheem bloody Sterling. Could you believe it? The stats are coming on. Let me just slide into the ticker. See the ticker over here. Yogi Lowe's men. This is the last tournament for Joachim Low. So you gotta expect he's going out with a bang. So Germans might just be able to topple the British, the English. And as you see, red and gold flags being waved in support of the Germans. Goddamn, England's lineup looks threatening. No Grealish, man. Threatening for whom? Threatening for England themselves. There's no Grealish. Oh, sarcasm. That's nice. There's no Grealish. There's still no Sancho. There's no Marcus Rashford. Although Bukayo Saka played well. Expected Reece James to start and give Kieran, because Robin Gosens will be up and down, and I don't think Kieran Trippier has it in him to cover that. Prince Williams is on the stadium. So is Gareth Southgate and his men. Goodness, my throat is gone. Legit, my throat is gone. After this, we'll be doing the Ukraine versus the Swedish with the games that are coming on. We cannot not expect that to be a cracker as well. Once again, if you're here in the stream for the first time, do hit that like button, aiming for 25 likes on the stream as usual. And if you're new to the channel, hit and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you want to go one step forward, you can donate to the channel. Till and unless super chat arrives, you can contribute over there. The numbers are up there. Any format would bring a smile to my face. Absolutely. No doubt about that. What would have brought a smile to my face is the Jadon Sancho deal being announced. Because they're not playing anywhere, I don't expect England to go any further. But then again, football, bloody hell. Don't know what German side will come up. We know the England side will, what they'll come up. It's going to be boring and slow. Goodness. All the German lovely ladies popping up. Calvin Phillips, किसको जितवाना है बोलो आज. Germany, man, because the faster Marcus and Sancho comes back, the faster they'll be having in the preseason. Calvin Phillips at CM, I'm expecting him to involve more in attack. Let's hope. Plus one, if you're there, go check out the Football Freaks group. Yeah, he's already checked it out. I sent a gift for you there. All the German lovely ladies. नील सिंह अरे यार मत बताओ England fan. I want them to come home. Marcus not playing. Only the shining light that I'm supporting is Harry Maguire. He's on the screen at the moment. So England would be attacking. I don't know what happened to the ticker. It's fine. There's no room for racism is on. Kai Havertz looks to start off the proceedings and we're off. German in their all black attacking from the left to the right of his screens. England in their all white looks to make the Queen proud as they've always not done except 66. Not England fan, man. Brazil fan. Samba guy. Think Declan Rice is effective. England don't have anyone else who is that powerhouse in midfield. If you play Henderson, he need two other players around him to be at his best. German in the black. England have two jerseys, white and blue. Germans are in the black tonight. He is a good player. He's very good, versatile. Let's see what happens. I don't rate him that much yet. He's very young and inexperienced to be rated with the likes of Jordan Henderson. Then again, Jordan Henderson at this stage of his career, he needs two other midfielders beside him to be at his best. Otherwise, he gets cut out with the pace that's in the game. So Harry Maguire being challenged by Thomas Muller over there and give away the foul. German in the blackout, all black kit. Luke Shaw is taking the free kick. Jose Mourinho comments about Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw responded with that he needs to get over. Not think about Luke Shaw that much. 5 of you watching, can we aim for 10 likes, folks? 10 likes. Luke Shaw and Kieran Trippier on the set piece duty. Luke Shaw whips it in. Decent one there, but Calvin Phillips recovers. Is all the way back to Pickford. Launches one. He's known for his dangerous goal and goes straight to Manuel Neuer. Black jersey German team looking like Shaolin. They are cool, the Germans, aren't they? Antonio Rudiger on the ball. So, bit of a tussle there, but Germans having hold of possession. Referee waves play on. Goretzka advances through midfield, finds Joshua Kimmich on the overlap. This could be trouble for the English. The ball is whipped in. It's a bit of a hustle, but again, Kyle Walker there, clearing the lines and making sure England not embarrassed in the first opening exchanges. Just been 2 minutes. Germans already smell blood. England versus Germany, world war of matches, if you get that standpoint. Toni Kroos whips in the ball. It's cleared away by Luke Shaw. Back to Toni Kroos again. It's another chance to measure one. Fakes past the one. Lovely reverse pass. Kai Havertz on the ball. It goes out. Kai Havertz scored the 2 goals against Portugal. Had a fantastic performance in the Champions League final as well. Nudging the goal past Edison of Man City. Apologize for my voice in beforehand. It's a bit tired, to say the least, with all the excitement last night. 6 goals that we saw, 3-3 in both the matches. Absolutely affluent. Losing your voice for those matches is absolutely worth it, man. Early spell of possession from the Germans. Again, English cannot get the ball out. Goretzka takes a shot and it's straight to Jordan Pickford. Again, 10 likes on the stream, folks. Those who have not liked, do hit that like button. Goretzka there messing up the trajectory on that one. The power not coming as much. One goal against Portugal, another was Ruben Dias' own goal. But he made the goal, right? He was involved in the goal. Got the assist. Harry Maguire on the ball, playing in his left centre-back position. Quarterback in the back three. Finds John Stones, who's playing central. The Germans get the turnover of possession. Thomas Muller with the ball finds Kai Havertz. Lovely turn there. As Timo Werner for support. Ball is a bit of an aimless one. Timo Werner having made the run inside and he chose the outside path. $1.4k, 10k to go. Absolutely, all your support means the world to me. Let's hope I continue growing with all your love and warmth. Calvin Phillips looking out of sorts over there. Antonio Rudiger. The way back to Matt Hummels, who's recalled in the squad right before the tournament, before there was a hiatus with Thomas Muller, Jerome Boateng and Matt Hummels. They eventually made the squad. They've been playing really well. Now it's Declan Rice, Basmati Busquets as people name him in England, alongside Yorkshire Pirlo, all the acronyms coming on. Harry Maguire stampedes out of defense. Declan Rice now, lovely turn of pace, but gets dispossessed. Kai Havertz on the ball, getting involved a lot more in his favourite false nine or roaming playmaker position. Robin Gosens now, scorer of that wonderful goal against Portugal, winning the man of the match. It's out for a throw-in. Gareth Southgate would look to make amends in the score sheet with probably another. England have just scored 2 goals in this tournament. Facing the Germans in Wembley. Quite a bit of a prospect. This ball is played through. Timo Werner face to face with Pickford, but Pickford stamps it clear. It almost reaches the other goal. Raheem Sterling loses out. Goretzka on the ball. Lovely turn from. This could be the chance. The slide tackle comes in on Goretzka. Over there is calling for a foul. The yellow card is shown to Declan Rice. See how that happened. Declan Rice coming in from behind. Blatant foul over there. Was that a penalty? Was it inside the box? Definite outside, I think so. The ball, yes, was outside. From another angle, we'll have a better look at this. Declan Rice into the book very early in this match. Right outside the box, this one. Jordan Pickford will look to make amends. Tony Kroos and Robin Gosens on the ball. Thomas Muller in attendance there as well. Kai Havertz also taking an option. I think it's going to be Tony Kroos. Both of them leave it to Kai Havertz. Something of a ploy over here. Calvin Phillips blocking that route to goal. Taking a lot of time. The shot comes in. It's blocked well. The cross is muppeted in. They'll have a throw in right near the corner flag. Declan Rice there with the clearance. Joshua Kimmich will take the throw in. Matt Hummels on the ball. Joshua Kimmich again. Kai Havertz now dropping deep. Get involved in the play. Kai Havertz, the scorer of the goal in the Champions League final. All the Chelsea players playing pretty well, except Conte going out. Then again, there's no Chelsea player in the starting 11 for the English. It's Harry Maguire plays it off for Declan Rice, former Chelsea player, although now West Ham starman, in demand in this season's transfer window. England have not absolutely got the ball. They're wasting possession. Early dominance from the Germans with regards to possession statistics. It's Matt Hummels takes the ball out of defense. Plays it back to Antonio Rudiger. Germans having the ball but nothing incisive at the moment. Only the counter-attack that Declan Rice stopped with creating himself with the yellow card early on in this match. Have to tread carefully though. Calvin Phillips puts Calvin Phillips under a lot more pressure. Kai Havertz now drops so deep. England are letting the Germans have the ball. I don't know what tactic is that. There's no press beyond the halfway line. So long ball is played over the top to Robin Gosens, but it's a goal kick, I presume. Yes, it is a goal kick. Joachim Löw, final time in charge for Germany. This might just be the match or just be the tournament. They will have a great farewell, winning the World Cup in the 2014 edition courtesy of a late goal from Mario Götze. His throw comes in. Germans still have the ball. Gibbs, and the free kick is given. Strange knockings in the opening 12 minutes. Nothing incisive. Bit of a bore snooze fest that we're having. Even I'm falling asleep. Nothing much to show for from the English other than a few back passes. Calvin Phillips plays it back to Harry Maguire. Lovely pass to Luke Shaw. Declan Rice finds Kyle Walker, who's pushing up as an inverted mid defender. Kyle Walker and Trippier doubling up with Bukayo Saka. Takes a tumble over there. Robin Gosens clears it out of touch. Bukayo Saka had a fantastic match the other night. The final group game. Challenge was taken down by Rudiger. Could have been a foul there. Absolutely no intention to play the ball. Likes of John Stones, who struck the post in the last match. Harry Maguire as well. They have a free kick nonetheless. The ball is played in. Harry Maguire with the head, but not steer it goalwards. Bukayo Saka turns under pressure. Lovely bit of play from him. Seeks out Declan Rice. Out wide, Luke Shaw providing the width from the flanks. Luke Shaw creating the most number of chances as a defender in the Premier League. England will look to have high hopes on him. And he has created the chances, but the finishing from the English has been absolutely poor. Declan Rice plays it back to Harry Maguire. John Stones now. It's all the way back to Jordan Pickford, who launches one. It's an English throw-in. Robin Gosens there, face to face with Trippier. Both exemplary wing-backs for their respective clubs. This ball is played over. Bukayo Saka face to face with Antonio Rudiger. Gets the throw-in. England turning up the pace as it seems, but we'll have to wait and see what the three Lions are capable of in the first knockout fixture that they face. But it's going to be a tough ask. 3 games, 2 goals scored, especially with Harry Kane amongst the ranks. Still talks that Jadon Sancho is not starting, and Lothar Matthäus saying publicly in the press conference that he wants to offer Jadon Sancho a contract, not a contract, or passport, something like that. So Raheem Sterling cuts inside on his favourite foot, takes the shot in. What a lovely save from Manuel Neuer. Lovely save. Raheem Sterling turning on the afterburners for the three Lions. Lovely save over there from evergreen Manuel Neuer. Lovely strike nonetheless. He's heading in, but I think apart from the acrobatics, Manuel Neuer had it covered. England fans in full voice. Corner is taken. Header is towards goal. Harry Maguire with the chance, but straight towards the fingertips of Manuel Neuer. Retrieves the ball. Again, Harry Maguire finding himself in a decent bit of space, but gets it on target as well, but the power was lacking. Manuel Neuer, sweeper keeper. Declan Rice goes back to Jordan Pickford. Kyle Walker now. Bukayo Saka. Foul there over Toni Kroos. 17 minutes gone, time for a stat attack that I'll bring you in a moment. Bring you on 20 minutes mark. England give away the foul. Calvin Phillips there. It needs to be careful. His midfield partner is already booked for an early challenge. Spell of possession from the Germans. England on the counter charge now. Raheem Sterling with the ball. Still the final pass again dispossessed. Kai Havertz now seeks out Thomas Muller. Tries to play the pass over the top. Bit too far-fetched for Timo Werner, even the pace that he has had. Still Thomas Muller slipping on the ball. Again Raheem Sterling coming the closest to challenge the keeper. Manuel Neuer with an acrobatic save. Had it covered. Kyle Walker now stepping up into midfield. Bukayo Saka, the Arsenal man. Wonderful performance in the last game. Bukayo Saka. Harry Maguire finds Luke Shaw. Club teammates from Manchester United. Raheem Sterling gets dispossessed very easily. Kai Havertz crunching tackle there by Calvin Phillips. He's known for his challenges. A Marcelo Bielsa player. And expect challenges from him coming on. Again, ball played over the top. But it's recovered pretty well. Back to Jordan Pickford who restarts. John Stones now. Declan Rice finds Harry Maguire. Luke Shaw. Back to Harry. The possession there from the English, but it's more side pass and back pass, but no, nothing incisive. As Harry Kane drops the ball. Kieran Trippier now out from wide right. It's a throw in. Just be back in a second. My face, I'm falling asleep. Okay, I'm back after a short break. Had to go there, wash my face over there. Bit of a sleepless nights that have been going on due to some personal commitments. As Raheem Sterling keeps the ball in play. Nothing doing. To show you the stats as I promised. So here are the stats at the moment. Just a second. Just have to. These kind of things really bother you. So these are the stats at the moment. England and Germany. So 2 shots from both. 2 on target from the English. 1 on target from the Germans. Raheem Sterling with a sterling effort. Then again, 50-50 possession, almost the same number of passes, similar passing accuracy, fouls as well. Just the 1 yellow card for a rash challenge from Declan Rice. That's pretty much about it from the statistics department. We'll go on back to the match. As Germans try to attack on the counter. Again, it's England on the counter now. Bukayo Saka has the ball. Declan Rice now. Rolls Royce of a midfielder. Raheem Sterling dropping deep. Luke Shaw providing the width on the overlap. Finds him. Foul over there. Yes, referee whistles. The foul on Bukayo Saka. Leon Goretzka there. The culprit. The perpetrator. What a transformation Leon Goretzka has with his muscles. Then again, Bukayo Saka. It's been a sensational form in the last match. Will look to continue his form. Once again, if you're here in the stream for the first time, do hit the like and the subscribe button. Would be amazing if you sent in your contributions via donation. The numbers are over there. I mean absolutely a lot. Mean the work that I'm striving for is absolutely get ridden. First half 0-0. Still it's 0-0. 23 minutes on the clock. The ball is played in. Bit of a chance there, bit of miscue clearance. Timo Werner and Joshua Kimmich. Manuel Neuer coming there in support. How often do you see that? It's out of goal for the moment, but Germans clear. Manuel Neuer playing as an extra defender. Anticipating that call. Then again, it's Manuel Neuer after all. One of the best of all time goalkeepers. Harry Maguire roams out of defense, strong on the ball. Seeks Bukayo Saka. Kieran Trippier is on the overlap. Plays it back to Saka. Trippier. A lot of conservating passing. It's only been Maguire penetrating into midfield, carrying the ball. Raheem Sterling passes, finds Luke Shaw and hurled down over there. England fans frustrated. There's not a yellow card. There have been tandem of fouls, one after the other. Raheem Sterling ex Luke Shaw. United fan Raheem Sterling. For those of you who didn't know, that's the first yellow card of the game for Matthias Ginter, as Luke Shaw looks to take the set piece. So both number 4s in the book for the ref. Bangalore is setting up his wall. So Luke Shaw and Kieran Trippier, two fullbacks in possession. Kieran Trippier takes the in. Bit of a commotion there. So my stream takes a tumble. And my stream is gone. Should be a corner over there. Stream still not coming back. Plus he's taken Harry Maguire over the chance, but dishes it. Absolutely dishes it. England literally England with all the possession stats, but nothing showing. Again, chances coming, but nothing in front of goal. Again, the stream. What is happening? Oh, too much frustration. Right on the German counter-attack, my stream decides no, I'll not show you. I will not show you. Again, takes one. Geo TV, what is wrong with you? I have to restart again. Declan Rice strides out of defense with the ball. Pass played back to Harry Maguire. A late challenge there from Kai Havertz. He's frustrated. Harry's frustrated. That's an oi over there. Harry Maguire, club captain for Manchester United, missing the final Europa League final through that injury. His defensive partner Lindelof features in the next match. Kyle Walker is on the ball. Raheem Sterling now. Back to Maguire. Bukayo Saka, but the pass is a bit awry. I don't understand how Jadon Sancho doesn't figure, even in this match. Especially against the Germans. He replies his trade. Calvin Phillips plays the ball over the top. Raheem Sterling, can he keep it in? Has managed to succeed in keeping it in. Face to face with Joshua Kimmich. Goes past his man. Stu for company. Takes in the cross, but again Declan Rice. Combination of them clears the lines. Manuel Neuer takes it away. Tussle over there between Luke Shaw and Joshua Kimmich. Bit of arrogance from there. Germans get the free kick. Matthias Ginter on the ball. 30 minutes gone, nothing to show for in front of goal. It's still 0-0 at Wembley. England are doing well. With their standards, they are doing well, but the Germans aren't helping themselves at all. Once again, if you're here in the stream for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Just smash that subscribe button if you're new. You can contribute to the stream with your share of donations. The numbers are up there. You can always support the creators and support them on the journey. It's Thomas Muller on the ball. Finds Kai Havertz. Joshua Kimmich making the overlap. German box bodies into the box. Could be the first chance, but over there, but Robin Gosens coming in from deep could not get some purchase on that. Again, Joshua Kimmich doing his dirty works in the crossing. So many goals and assists as a defensive midfielder. So dead accurate. Gosens narrowly missing the header. Just needed some touch, but mistimed his jump. Shades of the Portugal goal over there. Joshua Kimmich to Robin Gosens. Kai Havertz looks to turn. Timo Werner face to face with Jordan Pickford, and there was only one result. It would have been a goal kick or a Pickford save. Could have chipped it. Timo Werner, what a chance. Spinning in behind his man. Lovely goalkeeping over there by Jordan Pickford. Man from Everton. Waiting Rafa Benitez as the new coach. News suggests that Patrick Vieira is supposed to be confirmed as Crystal Palace boss very soon. The Invincibles, one of the best defensive midfielders to have played the game as well in the Premier League. Sturdy figure in both defense and attack. Luke Shaw plays it to Declan Rice. Harry Maguire on the ball. Back to Luke Shaw. Pass it out, fight for Kieran Trippier. Spell of possession, but nothing else to show at the moment. Both sides. Germans are letting the England have the ball in the defensive transitions. They're pressing right when they cross their midfield. Harry Kane has looked isolated AF. He's done nothing in this match. Nothing. Pickford has had more touches than Harry Kane. The Germans look set to charge on the counter. As England regain the shape. Thomas Muller. Matt Hummels on the ball. Toni Kroos playing the ball from deep. This could be a chance. Joshua Kimmich. Lovely defending there from Harry Maguire, covering the space. Lovely pick out as well from Tony Kroos. Straight mark diagonal ball. Would have been offside. Flag didn't go up. So we see the Timo Werner chance there. Lovely goalkeeping with his feet. Jordan Pickford, as German fans almost hoped that they'd scored. My stream bloody hell again. Four seconds, 5 seconds behind. Restart it once more. Don't know what's wrong with the internet tonight. Wish I could watch the match live. Think it's back. Yep. John Stones seeks out Kyle Walker. 35 minutes gone. Nothing to show you for, but I'll show you the stats once more. As you can see, as it stands, 3 shots from both sides, 2 on target. 50-50 possession, almost the same number of passes, same passing accuracy, almost the same fouls. This game is equally boring from both sides. Nothing more to say to you. As Harry Maguire looks to charge the ball, brings it out of defense. And England have a throw in. Again, Germans sizing out the attack. Harry Kane playing it off to Declan Rice. Plays it wide to Kieran Trippier, has the chance to measure across. Kyle Walker over there. Hesitates too long, takes too much time. Declan Rice again crowded out. England making a mockery of this. Hash of themselves. They had so much time to whip in the cross. It's now Bukayo Saka. Antonio Rudiger. Lovely inside pass. Declan Rice hits the defender. Robin Gosens, does he prevent the corner? The throw in gets taken quickly. Calvin Phillips face to face with Antonio Rudiger, and that pass is horrendous. Germans can charge on a counter attack at the moment. Kai Havertz. Crunching tackle there from Trippier. But Calvin Phillips took no prisoners, the Leeds man. Yogi Low knows how to play ball and play with balls. I know you got that. Antonio Rudiger. Hummels now very slow start to the game. No side wants to commit the mistake. Rather have possession. See out the 90 minutes. Though we've seen a few bright sparks from Raheem Sterling indeed. Somewhat of a foul or an offside given, I don't know. Timo Werner. See the chance once more. Can expect him. The Leipzig days, you expect Timo Werner to score that, but this isn't Leipzig anymore. It's Chelsea. It's Raheem Sterling. Takes out the man, Harry Maguire. Crunching tackle. Kai Havertz is through on goal. Gets the foul. Referee over there taking no nonsense for the moment. Jordan Pickford looks to take the goal kick. Bukayo Saka over there. Trippier tries to support from wide, but Toni Kroos on the ball. Have time and space to measure the pass. Finds Goretzka. Kimmich now. Plays the ball over the top. Kai Havertz now. But Maguire and Calvin Phillips get it away. Declan Rice, Luke Shaw. Back to Calvin Phillips. Flurry of England passes in their own half. Nothing much to show for through the Germans. John Stones fades away from Thomas Muller. Wild, wise old fox Thomas Muller. Declan Rice plays the ball forward to no man's land. Manuel Neuer gathers and plays it straight back to Goretzka. Rudiger now. Robin Gosens, the man from Atalanta, is heavily linked with Real Madrid as a wing-back option. Carlo Ancelotti would love to sign. Still no news on Sergio Ramos, where he'd go. Probably PSG as things stand. Ball played over the top. Raheem Sterling has chance to gather, but is out-strengthened by the likes of... It's a mismatch, really. Hummels versus Sterling, absolutely not happening. Manuel Neuer, you could play him at number 10 and it'd still give you a 7 out of 10 performance. It's that good, Manuel Neuer. The best offensive goalkeepers that I've ever seen. Nobody has comfortable with the ball as him. Don't know how he hasn't scored a goal till yet. Does England have the share of possession in their own half? Can Trippier there playing with fire for a moment. Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice. Seeks Harry Maguire. Plays it to Harry Kane. Harry to Harry. Challenge from behind there. Referee gives the free kick. It's more encouraging from England. It's Leon Goretzka. Lucky man over there to escape a yellow card for a challenge from behind. Got nothing off the ball. Should be a yellow. Definite yellow. Nothing on the ball. Got entirely the man. Good distance for Harry Kane with his dipping technique. I think it would be Luke Shaw and Kieran Trippier on the dead ball. David Beckham, whenever you saw David Beckham and singer, I forgot his name. Bloody hell, how can I forget his name? Ed Sheeran, David Beckham and Ed Sheeran over there. When you mention set pieces, cannot go by without mentioning the name of the England superstar, chocolate boy, one of their own. Kieran Trippier takes a quick one. Harry Kane trying there, could not read it. Matt Hummels reading the danger early, sending it out for a corner. Kieran Trippier trying a Bruno Fernandes over there to Anthony Martial. But Matt Hummels is well aware. Read the danger very, very well. 33 now, Matt Hummels. Played for Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund in his career in Germany. Ball is played in. Wades everyone. Robin Gosens will look to charge on the counter. Kieran Trippier in a foot race with Kai Havertz. Plays it all the way back to Jordan Pickford. Wide to Kieran Trippier. Throw in for the Germans. So on the 45th minute right now, still nothing to show for very, very poor first half. Literal snooze fest. Calvin Phillips takes out Goretzka, Tony Kroos over there. Be a yellow card for Calvin Phillips. So both Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice on the book at the moment. That's a nasty one. Nasty one. But the saving grace is that he got the ball first, then the man. So that's why it wasn't a direct red, but it's frustrating for Gareth Southgate. Anything less, you'd be surprised. Anything more, you'd be overwhelmed. Tony Kroos looks to be fit and raring. Rudiger, bit of a spell of possession as we enter at a time. Probably 1 or 2 minutes of that. Kai Havertz. Ginter on the ball. Nothing to show for 1 added minute. Almost at the crux of that. Thomas Muller. Chief giveaway to Raheem Sterling. Can the England side? The shot comes in. Harry Kane has the chance and it is tackled right in front of goal. England with a golden chance to take the lead right on the stroke of half time, but falters. Classic England. Timo Werner is on the counter. Looks for support. Tony Kroos. Goretzka on the ball. Think, yes, that is half time. England inching close to get their all-important lead right at the stroke of half time. Harry Kane has a disaster. See the chance once again before we go to half time. Raheem Sterling again looking the most dangerous of the England players. Harry Kane, you expect him to put that in. Harry Kane, what has he done? He looked horrendous, all the England players. The touch was wide. You expect the in-form Harry Kane to bundle that in with his left foot. Again, Bukayo Saka being caught off the picture. We'll be back after a quick break on half time. Do stay tuned. Once again, do subscribe to the channel. Do like the stream, aiming for 25 likes as usual. And if you want to contribute your share, you can donate. The numbers are up there, so do keep sending in your contributions. Support the content creators. Support the ones bringing you all the entertainment. Be back after a quick break. It's 0-0 on halftime. So see you in around 3 or 4 minutes. Do stay tuned. We'll be back with the halftime analytics after a short break. Back with the halftime analytics. So that means I'll have to change notification to halftime. Uneventful first half, too many possession statistics, too many back passes. We'll see on the statistic map right now. So it's the same that we shown on the 35-minute mark. 3 shots, 2 on target from both sides, 53 to 47% of possession, similar number of passes, similar passing accuracy. Both teams have not been, expect the Germans with Toni Kroos in the heart of midfield to have the more passing accuracy, but they have been awfully a lot awry over there with the statistics. But England right at the death in the half times, right before halftime, had the chance to go into the lead, but you expect the Harry Kane, we all know, to bundle that in. I don't know how all the PL Premier League players are not finding it, because maybe players saying that this is a burnout segment, probably caused due to the fact that this has been a very short season. The days between the games were very short. The average points reflected in the average points between the two teams being down a notch. So you'd expect something of a burnout in this stage. They've been going on since last June, just around 15 days between the two seasons, and then so much in between, season ending in a Euro, this season also ending in a World Cup as well, that to mid-season in December. I don't know how that will go on, so there are minimal chances of break. Which team are you supporting? Avnish? None, no team that I'm supporting. I'm just trying to enjoy the match as a neutral. By the way, those of you not planning to watch the Sweden versus Ukraine match, you're going to miss something very, very dear. There's two teams who are going at it at hammer and tongs, especially Andrei Shevchenko's Ukraine. I'm a huge fan of Andrei Shevchenko. The gameplay that he showed us was absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So Ukraine, I'm rooting for Ukraine because number 1 of Andrei Shevchenko, childhood hero of mine. And the number 7 before Cristiano Ronaldo made it his own. Andrei Shevchenko was dominating the newspapers. But then again, expect a very, very good match. These two teams, especially the Denmark match, saw lovely, lovely football from them. Czech Republic, Switzerland the other night, knocking out the world champions, the world 11s, as we all told. Football, nothing can be said in football, but both these two top sides, if I say England as a top side, many people would brandish me as a traitor, but England have the top players, but none of them are finding form at the moment. So I'll hop on to Twitter for some entertainment. I don't understand why Jack Grealish isn't starting. Harry Maguire has won 100% of his aerial and ground duels in the first half against Germany. Absolutely stunning statistic. Erling Haaland has tweeted, time to bring on Sancho. Literally. Like, could it get any worse? Literally, this is the funniest thing I've seen. Go on, head over to Twitter. Don't be neutral, hate England. They ruled us for 300 years. They didn't rule me. The England national team didn't rule us. So that is a very illogical thing to say, very honestly. It's being patriotic is one thing, but appreciating a game of football is something else entirely. But Erling Haaland tweeting that trying to bring Sancho on is the tweet of the night. It is the tweet of the night. Literally. David Beckham and Ed Sheeran providing more entertainment on the camera screens than the match that was going on. England have a woeful 0.18 XG. Germans with 0.44 on half time. Nothing to show for. Nothing to show for. Jadon Sanchez completed more take-ons, played more through balls, provided more pre-assists and played more final quarter passes than any other player in the Bundesliga in 2018-19, but still do not see him feature. Only Gareth Southgate knows what he sees with Sterling. Still no Marcus Rashford, 35 goals and assists this season. So I connect the charger. Goodness gracious, man. This is a country, only we were the richest country at one time. Talking about economy at the moment is not something I'm very fond of. Sabal's over there with a lovely tackle to take away the chance from Harry Kane. Paddy Powers tweeted that Danny Levy, watching on as £1,000,000 gets wiped off of Harry Kane's asking price every time he touches the ball. Expect Harry Kane to have scored that. Expect Harry Kane to have scored that. Benefit their country, I don't want it. What the hell is that logic? I have no clue. Harry Kane touched the ball 9 times in the first half versus Germany. 8 of those were touches outside the box. The goal drought still continues for Senior Harry. So we get on with the second half. So we are talking. Second half has started. Without any information, as it seems. Again, passing on from Antonio Rudiger. Seeks out the run of Bukayo Saka. It's a goal kick nonetheless. So now I'm going to give horoscope. Yes, I'll accept the horoscope because this game is so much boring. So what is your take, Avnish? What does the horoscope say in today's match? Manuel Neuer on the ball. Lovely scoop over the top to find Goretzka. Declan Rice wins the ball back. Harry Maguire, having won all his duels, both aerial and ground duels in the first half, such a difference maker to this defense. He's playing very well, Harry Maguire. My captain, oh captain, my captain is the word. This ball is played in between. Thomas Muller touches on to Goretzka. Finds Kai Havertz popping up on the right now. Finding the width. Germans happy to have their spell of possession as Toni Kroos, Real Madrid man. Hummels on the ball. Plays it out wide to Kai Havertz. Has Kimmich for support. Cuts inside. Kroos again. It's time and space to measure the ball. This could be a German chance. Toni Kroos still has it. Robin Gosens now. Cross is played in. It's a decent one. Kai Havertz takes the shot. What a save from Jordan Pickford. What a save. The first meaningful chance of the night. Kai Havertz with a stupendous time volley. It's going on to the back of the net. If not for Jordan Pickford's marvellous save. Marvellous reflex action. Kai Havertz, what a strike over there. Jordan Pickford equally poised to stop that. Hitting the crossbar and going in, that one. And Pickford has other plans. The Germans have a corner. Plays it in. The header is on. Game getting more exciting in the second half. Germans get a throw in. Yogi Low acting as ball boy for the moment. All the way back to Manuel Neuer. Tries the left-footed one. He's repped at either foot, Manuel Neuer. Luke Shaw gathers. Back to Harry Maguire. Cheap giveaway there from Luke. Timo Werner on the ball. Kai Havertz deployed through the right at this term, popping up more than often to create the overload between the half space found out between Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw. So they've organized a midfield trio from Kimmich, Havertz and Goretzka over the Kroos over there. Exploit that space. Goretzka popping up, as you can see, higher than Kroos. They've targeted the weak spot. They're pumping the balls into the channel. Let's see how that fares. Again, you see Manuel Neuer going into that location, creating the overloads on the left-hand side for England. Just once again, see the Kai Havertz chance. Struck it beautifully. Beautifully. Pickford was ready as ever. Lovely save there by Jordan Pickford. Kai Havertz thought this was in. England have the throw in. Luke Shaw takes. Raheem Sterling, still no Jack Grealish for the moment. Harry Kane switches play to Kieran Trippier. Lovely taken, lovely pass out wide to Kyle Walker. Rudiger is there at hand to clear the ball out of play and to clear the danger. Jack Black is there. Jack Black is amongst the attendants. Lovely to see faces popping up. Kyle Walker prepares to take the long throw. It's straight towards Harry Kane. The chance is there, but it's cleared. Germans can stifle on the counter, but lovely tackle there from Calvin Phillips. Kieran Trippier, beg your pardon. Raheem Sterling face to face with Joshua Kimmich. Gets past his man. Few step overs. Raheem Sterling now watches the pass at the end. Takes a tumble. Declan Rice retrieves it. Much more eventful in the second half. So it was snooze fest in the first. Both teams taking an initiative to not put us to sleep. So Luke Shaw takes the support of almost a pass there to Raheem Sterling. Goretzka there playing it back to Manuel Neuer, who's the deepest lying playmaker I've ever seen. Such a stat. Goretzka on the ball. Man from Bayern Munich. Toni Kroos plays the 1-2. Again back with Toni Kroos. Plays it out wide. Kai Havertz, and then again he's stifling on into the right hand spot. In those pockets of spaces. Goretzka now. Back to Kroos. Finds Joshua Kimmich. Chance to measure the ball. Plays it in. Could be the chance. Robin Gosens jumping up, but Pickford clears. Still the danger is not cleared, but Bukayo Saka takes matters into his own hands, and Harry Kane getting up but not getting the foul. Avni says, as I told you, Euro will be won by the captain born in 1991, 92 or 93. Yesterday we saw a 92 born captain Xhaka defeat 86 born. Lloris, red and blue are lucky color this year. White is neutral. Yesterday it was. The French were in red and blue. How's that lucky? as Harry Kane versus Matt Hummels. Harry Kane takes a dive, gets rewarded for that. Getting a bit of treatment, Harry Kane. Marcus Rashford being sent out there to warm up. He's not played in his favoured position at the left wing. He's always rifled in on the right, in through the middle, without proper support. England look to take the resulting free kick. Ball back to the Germans. One goal should get it, but at the moment, nothing looks definite. It's too many back passes again. White and blue colors, but France captain and coach exhausted their karmic quota as they won 2 World Cup for coach and 1 Euro Cup, 1 World Cup for Lloris. So they can't win anymore. So 92 being superior in white color. Xhaka won his karmic quota, is not exhausted. Similarly, today we'll predict on the basis of color of jersey and horoscope of coach and captain. Let's see what that does. Captain is Harry Kane, 93 born. Raheem Sterling goes past the defense, still has the ball as Kieran Trippier making the overlap. Bukayo Saka makes the run. Raheem Sterling, you've got to pass, mate. You've got to pass. Sky Havertz on the counter charge. This could be trouble for the English. Timo Werner, face to face, takes on his man, takes the shot in, but it's blocked well by John Stones. Bit of a chest bumps over there for nothing. It's Timo Werner after all. Ball corner is taken short. Tony Kroos on the ball. Plays the ball with the outside of the boot. They'll have the throw in. England clear the ball. Exchanges the possession. Matt Hummels on the ball. Bit of passing streak over there. Not too many to base from as Raheem Sterling is the exchanges. all the way back to Manuel Neuer, takes out Raheem Sterling in the process. Bukayo Saka, beg your pardon. German sportingly plays the ball out. Saka looks hurt over there. Yeah, it's Southgate over there. Jadon Sancho is indeed warming up. They've taken the threat from Lothar Matthäus very seriously, as it seems. Let's see if we can come on and make a difference. It's Manuel Neuer getting charged down by Bukayo Saka. As England recover possession, but in the expense of a free kick to Germany. Kai Havertz over there. Dropping deep, instigate play. Harry Maguire. Slabhead as he's commonly known. Both teams cancelling out each other at the moment. Doesn't look like a goal will arrive, but it takes a second to change the proceedings of the game. Shubham says, Avnish, his name is Avnish. Ever thought about making your own channel? Actually, Avnish has been providing this info from Greenstone Lowboard Mind Body Power. So lovely knowledge that he's been sharing, but not too much. But since the game is of a bit of a crux at the moment, this astrology stuff is a bit of an interesting pile that I'm having at the moment. Definite shout out to Avnish for taking his time to deliver us the knowledge. Out wide to Kieran Trippier, has the chance to measure the cross. Dreadful one. Calvin Phillips wins the header. Luke Shaw plays it back to Harry Maguire. Back to Luke Shaw again. Bukayo Saka on the ball, takes on Mats Hummels. Declan Rice still has it. Kieran Trippier whips it in. Raheem Sterling cannot gather. Declan Rice, the game piping up a bit more. Ball is played in, but it's straight to the fists of Manuel Neuer. Nothing going on for the moment. England fans, just like Raheem Sterling's expression, bit of hopeless nature. Nobody wants to watch England. Results are football pandit, Hindi wala pandit. The Germans get ready to take the throw in. Once again, if you're here in the channel for the first time, do hit that like and that subscribe button. Go one step forward, but you can contribute to the channel as well. The numbers are up there until Super Chat unlocks. So send in your love and warmth through over there as Antonio Rudiger tries to play the ball, but Kyle Walker is there to cut off the chance. It's Jordan Pickford. Looks to launch one, but that's dreadful. Pickford unhappy. Jack Grealish watching on from the bench. Even he doesn't know why. That's Gareth Southgate for you folks. Keep the best players on the bench. Get them rested for the domestic season. Can spell of possession. Can Kai Havertz face to face with Kieran Trippier? Can Kai Havertz? Ball is played in. Could be the chance for the Germans, but England clear. Raheem Sterling on the prowl. Goes past his man, is taken down in the process. Get a free kick, probably yellow card as well for Toni Kroos. Referee restarting the play. Show you the stats at the moment as it stands. Still goalless between the two sides. England with the same number of efforts as the first time, having nothing added in the second. Germans have taken 2 shots and 1 on target. Possession almost 50-50, same number of passes. Germany were a bit of dominant on the second half spell of things. Improved their passing accuracy as well. More fouls. But the yellow cards still remain to the English midfield duo. As Bukayo Saka tries to maneuver past Rudiger, but is unable. Battle of the London boys over there. Should have been a foul nonetheless, but anyways, can we have 10 likes on the stream, folks? For now, nobody wants to watch England. Matt Samuel strides to on the defense with the ball. It's time and space. Yet still no pass forward. Kroos from deep. Harry Maguire intercepts. Still no foul given by the referee. Much to the claims, vehement claims of Harry Maguire, but play goes on. Kimmich on the ball. Stifles the ball in and save pickings for Pickford. As Jack Grealish looks to come on finally. Serge Gnabry looks to be coming on as well. Still no Jadon Sancho. Still no Marcus Rashford. Bukayo Saka makes that dart, but is unable to keep the ball in play. Timo Werner gives way to Serge Gnabry. Timo Werner had the best chance of the night. Score. Kai Havertz was the more difficult one. Again, the goal drought continues for Timo Werner. Serge Gnabry comes on in. Had a wonderful game against the Portuguese. Bukayo Saka is withdrawn, replaced by Jack Grealish. Round of wonderful applause. Jack Grealish is finally on. Probably he'll go towards the left hand side. Sterling in play from the right. Still, I don't know how Sterling manages to keep his place in the English colours. Especially with Jadon Sancho and Marcus Rashford, two better wingers available. Antonio Rudiger clears. Sterling back to goal. Ajibagda is here finally Guys, let's take a moment and let's all wish Jibagda on his birthday. So he has no dishes to do right now. I'll get that joke. So very, very happy birthday, Jibagda. For all of you who don't know, he has been there for me when I was very much out of my thoughts. He's helped me tremendously with the channel, always pumping me up with the ideas, always helping me improve myself day on day. Genuinely, a genuine well-wisher. It's very difficult to find someone of that quality in this modern day. But definitely, for the very few people that I've met in the last year or so, he's been one of them who's always been rooting for me of sorts. I definitely, Jibagda, take love. May you have the happiest of years. May you have probably all that you wish for, and a bit more as well. May you have good health as well. You recovered from COVID. You're all worried. नहीं रुलाना नहीं है. I'm already emotional, or not emotional, I'm already sad seeing the gameplay since Jadon Sancho still not come on. Raheem Sterling still remains on the pitch. Let's hope for more collaboration with Jibagda, and one day I can make his faith turn into a possibility. Read your prediction. Okay, speaking for Germany, Manuel Neuer, 1986-87, born. The powerful years are 86-87, even more powerful than this, and 91, 90, 91, 92, 93. Manuel Neuer has exhausted his success quota after winning the UCL with Bayern. Speaking of German coach, Joachim Löw has won the World Cup. He has also exhausted his economic quota back, but black is not a very favorable color. Even I'm wearing black, so you should have told me before. Skywalker retains the ball. Harry Kane. Disaster class of a performance from him. Kieran Trippier. Gets the foul. Can we aim for 10 likes on the stream, folks? Robin Gosens is the latest to go on into the book of the referee. Black is good color, but my luck is absolutely bad. And that was not a foul, not even a yellow card. White is powerful than black, but name is blue. So where does that stand? Yogi Low looking to play some ball. Not play with his balls. That's not what I said. Come on. Do not quote me for that. Joshua Kimmich. Read of England. 1 second. England white jersey does good for all the years. Captain and coach of England have best horoscope in this tournament. But I repeat, great horoscopes are meant for bigger things like World Cup. So Harry Kane, if he will not win the Euros, can go on to win a World Cup for Southgate. That's not happening. That's absolutely not happening. Southgate will be sacked probably. People are saying he'll get a contract extension. I don't know who's more to blame. Then again, this match looks to go to the deaths. Again, another extra time, even though I'm tired. Kieran Trippier looks on a bit of a mess. Why not bring on Jadon Sancho for Kieran Trippier? Kyle Walker is already there as a right back. Jack Grealish can go behind. Reece James is warming up. It's so lame by Gareth Southgate. Easily put on Sancho for the attacking quotient. Has been missing from the right. Grealish could have been playing behind Harry Kane. Harry Kane has actually looked so much drought for support. Is coming home. घंटा बाजा ही नहीं. They are coming home. पड़ा तो इंग्लैंड का भाई अभी. Goodness, I had 1 cup of coffee when I'm feeling sleepy. England fans head over hands, but Reece James is doing well. Antonio Rudiger finds Matt Hummels. Ke jeetbe. I doubt both of the teams are like, literally both of the teams have been playing snooze ball for the moment. At the moment, the Germans have the better firepower. England have the better horoscope, if you can read the chat, Shomo. But let's see. Harry Kane, Jack Grealish being come on. He created something out of nothing. Let's hope that... I hope the faster the England come back, like so Marcus Rashford, Harry Maguire would have a rest. Then again, football is a crazy, crazy game. Total opposite to yesterday's carnival. Like yesterday, I lost my voice screaming for all the goals that were going on in the last 10 minutes. And was totally worth it. Harry Kane is on the ball. Finds Jack Grealish. This could be a chance. Luke Shaw bumps it in. This could be the chance, and this is the goal. Raheem Sterling again. What black magic juju is this? What black magic juju is this? Raheem Sterling scores England's third goal. All of England's goals being scored by Raheem Sterling. What the hell is going on? Luke Shaw with the assist. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What just happened? Raheem Sterling tapping in an England attack. Of Avnish with the horoscopes. Man, how do you get this right? Literally, how do you get this right? Goodness gracious, from the depths of despair, Raheem Sterling turns into the messiah for the Three Lions and gets England up on the scoreline. Harry Kane playing well as there. Good hold-up play. Finds Jack Grealish. Lovely pass out wide to Luke Shaw. And Raheem Sterling over there on hand to finish. Expertly past Manuel Neuer. 1-0 on the night for England. Germans facing Joachim Löw's last match for them. Let's hope they can do a comeback, but Gareth Southgate should be livid at the moment. Sterling scores for the English on the 75th minute. Let's hope this is the start of something good. 1-0 on the night for the Three Lions as they go on. Rage. Goodness gracious. Jordan Pickford. England cannot believe it. Expected the Germans. Now it's a case of attack versus defense. So over there, takes a tumble and gets a free kick. A very promising possession, Tony Kroos. Yellow card for Harry Maguire. Again, Joshua Kimmich. Raheem Shivling. Lovely touch there from Joshua Kimmich. How is that a yellow card? Man, how is that even a foul? The contact was not even on his back. He would have fallen in the different direction. That was a blatant dive. Ah, goodness me. The Germans. Good position this. Kai Havertz, Robin Gosens, Goretzka, Muller and Kimmich on set piece duty. Germans have a chance to equalize. A good position. Tony Kroos has the chance. Equalize for the Germans straight after Raheem Sterling scores. Calvin Phillips buying down again, covering the spot between Thomas Muller takes, and it's blocked by the head of the slab, Harry Maguire. England with the unlikeliest of leads, and are they going to shithouse their way on to the final? With Raheem Sterling scoring all the goals. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Literally, I don't know what to say. The Germans try to play the ball out from the back, but get it as we approach the 35th minute mark. Bring you the stats for the moment after the goal. Bit of a change. 4 shots, 3 on target. Again, the Raheem Sterling goal as we see on display. Luke Shaw with an assist. Mourinho in the mud. 400 passes for 39 passes, 85% passing accuracy. 10 fouls to 9 from England. It's been a hell of a duel in midfield, to say the least. And England fans, yeah, Avnish, your predictions are absolutely going spot on. Raheem Sterling scoring 3 goals in 4 matches for the English. Scored all the goals for England at the moment. Some shithousery this. Declan Rice gets the ball back, still has possession. Now Kieran Trippier bombing through the right, plays the ball over the top. Still Declan Rice chasing face to face with Antonio Rudiger. Shields well for a throw. This game has actually taken different course after the England goal. Is it coming home, lads? Is it coming home? Feels like it at the moment. Raheem Sterling scoring all the 1-0s or the 1-1s. What juju is this? What juju is this? Every time we bash Raheem Sterling, he comes up with a goal. Kieran Trippier on the ball. Gareth Southgate might just get the Ballon d'Or of coaches. German fans feeling a bit distraught. That's the nature of the game. John Stones takes a swipe, clears it all the way back to Calvin Phillips, drills it out wide to Luke Shaw. Lovely touch. Possession wins England the game. Jack Grealish, lovely touch there for Harry Kane. What a touch from Jack Grealish. Stupendous touch. Declan Rice bombs forward. It's Harry Kane for support. Seeks out Raheem Sterling, this goal scorer. Neil looks so happy after seeing RAR. As now Thomas Muller on the chart. This could be 1-1. Thomas Muller takes the shot and it's wide. Thomas Muller 1-on-1 with the goal gaping, but that is something you'd not expect from Thomas Muller. Expect the net to bulge, but the Germans, it's onside over their England defense cut right apart. Expect Thomas Muller to score, not even hit the target, not even hit the post. Germans, goodness gracious, should have been 1-1. Should have been 1-1. Oh. Extraordinary turn of events. So go on to the final 9 minutes. England have been, as Avnish is saying in the comments, with the juju and the horoscope, shithousing their way to a win. Still, 9 minutes, anything can happen. We saw it yesterday night. 2 goals from the team trailing in from the 90th minute. Between the 90th minute from the 80th minute. So let's see, Germans on the attack. They'll throw in the kitchen sink now. Serge Gnabry with the ball goes past player but loses possession. Jack Grealish finds Calvin Phillips and it's back past FC. Whom do you like bumming? Why do you like bumming dogs? I don't. Don't, man. Luigi, thanks for joining in. A subscribe would be amazing on the channel. Support me a lot on my journey. Again, risky passing there from the Germans. Played out wide to Raheem Sterling. Offside over there. Germans look to be hurrying on as Jordan Henderson looks to be thrown on to the mix by the 3 Lions. Emre Can looks to be coming on as well. Germans 8 odd minutes or so find the equalizer and force the game to extra time. Nothing beyond from what we are seeing. So once again, if you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. If you can go one step forward by contributing your share to the channel, the numbers are up there until and unless Super Chat is unlocked. So do send in your warmth and love. Muller repaying Higuain's debt. The ball is played in. Kai Havertz with the run, but Jordan Pickford gathers safe and sound. Looks like it's coming home, lads. It is coming home. At the moment, the England fans full on cheer and voice. Possession wins them. Probably Harry Kane would be taken off. German fans, a lot of ravaged emotions. Might just be the last, should be at the moment the last game for Jogi Löw. New era on to Hansi Flick right after the Euros. It's Matt Summel. Come on, man, I'm not an England supporter. I'm a neutral. I'm a neutral, folks. We aim for 20 likes on the stream, folks. 20 likes would be amazing. The ball is played to Thomas Muller, dropping deep. Get involved in play as Robin Gosens making the attack. Football is coming home, lads, says Shubham. Harry Kane, lovely swivel there. It's Raheem Sterling, but chooses to ignore him. Chooses to play to Raheem Sterling at the moment. England content with possession. Not getting too much greedy on the attack. Harry Maguire playing it all the way back to Jordan Pickford. Incredible scenes. Declan Rice. Kieran Trippier tries the pass, but it's blocked. Germans have a chance to squander the England pans. As Luke Shaw gets the ball. Luke Shaw plays it out wide. Jack Grealish. Harry Kane scores the second goal, and it's game, set and match for the English. Harry Kane finally gets on the score sheet. England are into the quarters. The Germans are distraught. Out of the competition once more against England. The revenge for Wembley is taken as Harry Kane places his first goal for the tournament. A lovely taken assist by Jack Grealish. The Germans, with all their hustle and bustle, pace away into the airport from Wembley. Harry Kane with his first goal of the tournament. England sealing their place into the quarters, courtesy of the goal from their captain. Harry Kane makes it 2-0 for the Three Lions, and that is game, set and match, folks. That is game, set and match. Again, lovely play by Luke Shaw. Absolutely onside. Harry Kane doubling the lead. Smash the like button, lads. Everybody taunting me for the Harry Kane goal, but I've been more livid with the Swiss goal last night. If you've seen me screaming at the top of my voice at 3 a.m. Neighbors were like, the neighbors are considerate. All started with Luke Shaw's brilliant interception, excellent on the money. Jose Mourinho, if you're listening, Luke Shaw with an assist, another pre-assist. Jose Mourinho living rent-free in Mourinho's head. It's truly, what a comment. Truly the group of death, all the teams having passed away in the quarters. Declan Rice makes way for Jordan Henderson, and they are absolutely livid. England scoring one more goal. Southgate masterclass or German disaster class? German disaster class. Jordan Henderson comes on to see off the game. The Liverpool captain. Leroy Sané has come on for Robin Gosens. Germans trying to recover the unthinkable, but has already been done by an English club against a famous German side back in 1999. 2 goals in added time. Then again, we aim for 20 likes on the stream. 20 likes would be wonderful. Absolutely amazing. Tony Kroos plays that ball in. Leroy Sané now, former Man City player. On the ball again, Leroy Sané. Emre Can. Happy for you, Neil, your team won. Not that, not man. Brazil is still in the knockouts. And end this debate about whether the Argentine or Portuguese is the GOAT. We know the actual GOAT is an uplifted us. Next match prediction is tough to give. I'll be doing the next match as well. Luke Shaw intercepts. So cross comes in. It's a bit of wayward one. Reaches Leroy Sané. Face to face with Kieran Trippier. Takes on his man. Cross comes in. Good chance, but Harry Maguire over there. Shot is team one, and England will have the goal kick as we hop on to the 90th minute mark. Yogi Low could not believe what's happening. England are the ballers at the moment. And Yogi Low doesn't know what's happening with his balls. Germans see the Harry Kane goal once again. Grealish is onside. Ginter's knee playing Harry Kane onside. यार but छोड़ो यार. I'm happy for Luke Shaw. I'll say it. I'm happy for Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire as well. Keeping a clean sheet against the Germans. Pumps the ball in. Chance there, but still shouts for handball. But Gnabry retrieves. Ball is played again by Joshua Kimmich. Muller tries. Ball is played in. It's whiskers away. Thomas Muller with that golden chance that was wasted. He hop on to 4 added on minutes. $20 likes on the stream, folks. Possibility. If you've not liked, do like it. Goretzka over there. His final appearance from Jamal Musiala, from a Chelsea Youth Academy product, playing for Bayern Munich team nationality. German player now. Him and Declan Rice, him and Calvin Phillips having played the England youth setup together. German fans rarely see emotions from the Germans. Thomas Muller being taken off. It's absolutely ravaged Thomas Muller. He had that chance to equalize in the game, but still the English live on. As Manuel Neuer uses his head. He's the deepest lying playmaker I've ever seen. Germans with 2 minutes more to find 2 goals in the game. Seems highly unlikely. Again, Luke Shaw. Lovely header away. Again, the ball is being pumped in. Safe pickings for Pickford. Does a bit of a shithousery over there. David Beckham and Ed Sheeran be as happy as usual. Doesn't age this man, David Beckham. Absolutely not. Always like Muller, great player and nice person as well. Great professional, Thomas Muller. For all these years. Very simple life, doesn't talk bullshit. Plays the game to utmost. Lovely professional. Role model for all the youth players. Thomas Muller's life. The Germans have a free kick. Toni Kroos on the ball. Final knockings. England fans are praying and headed away. Be an English defense again as the Germans get the throw in. Manuel Neuer playing in the half of the Germans. See this stuff. Manuel Neuer pumping the balls in. Leroy Sané wins the header. Still back to Emre Can. Final few seconds. Ball is again pumped in. Chance for Musiala. England clear. Should be full time, and it is. England march on through to the quarterfinals. Harry Kane and Raheem Sterling making sure of that. Absolutely rabid performance in the second half by England to get the fair share of the plaudits. Jack Grealish coming on made all the difference, getting the assist. Luke Shaw again with the assist and the crucial interception. Wonderful game in the second half. England remain resolute. On to the next round of proceedings. 2-0 on the night as the German soldiers are defeated. All the teams from the group of death eliminated in the round of 16 as we stand. So we are going to have a new champion. So probably only Spain remain that have won the tournament before. Only Spain remain that have probably won the tournament before. All other holders prove me wrong, but I think that is the case. Bring you the stats at full time. It is full time, so time for the stats right now. So as it stands, so as you can see over here, 5 shots, 4 on target, 9 shots by the Germans, but could not actually capitalize. Thomas Muller, horrendous miss. Germans dominating possession in the second half. Almost 500 passes for both. Passing accuracy took a hit. A lot of duels being won and lost in midfield. A lot of fouls by the English. But England remained resolute. 3 yellow cards for England, 2 for Germany. But then again, Jack Grealish, the introduction of Jack Grealish changed the proceedings altogether. Lovely player, lovely staff. Got the assist the last game, gets the assist in this game, verifies the tag of his price of 100 million. You could not have written this. The English have the revenge, and the ones from Sweden versus Ukraine up next to be facing England in the knockout rounds. With that, the stats, I think I'll take a break. We'll be back with the Ukraine versus Austria. Do not miss this match, folks. Do not miss this match. This is going to be one hell of a match that has been coming on. Ye kya ho gaya? Why the fuck Germany won against Portugal? If Portugal would have been here, they would have easily reached the finals. You can say nothing in this tournament. With that, this is your boy Anil taking a leave. We'll be back in at around 12 midnight with the pre-match coverage between Sweden and Ukraine. Gonna be hell of a match. Do not underestimate these teams, these lesser known teams. They produce the greatest fight backs that we've known. So we'll be back at 12. Do stay tuned. Also do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Do give any support, and if you want, you can support the channel through the numbers that are up there. Keep liking the stream, keep sharing, keep subscribing. As we cover and move on to the last game in the round of 16, Ukraine versus Sweden, coming up in around 45 minutes. Do stay tuned. We'll be back with the pre-match of that exciting thriller to cap off what has been an exciting round of 16. See you in around 35 minutes. Bye for now.